Hello everyone and welcome to this little, I don't even know what to call this video. I need to think of a witty title. Note to self, witty title. Well, look into the madness that I call editing. Now, I hope you all watched and enjoyed my little episode there, Abduction. I hope everyone enjoyed it, thought it was brilliant. I really enjoyed making it, and it was probably the most complicated video that I've done to date. As if you just look at this craziness, this is a Sony Vegas I use for my editing purposes. You know, we have the video track, which is a combination of two videos and all the little cuts in between. The audio track, the main audio there, that is the game audio, the TeamSpeak, what means it's Aaron, Tazu, Sage, and my audio. And I need to learn to split it, and I need to figure a bit of software. Last time I tried to download a bit of software, it all went terribly wrong. The software I got was bad, more problems, and eventually I ended up thinking, shoot something. Then underneath this craziness that goes on below, we have these three lines are just one thing actually. This is just the re-editing of Aaron's audio to make it sound like alien voice that I made. I thought it was really good, you know. So I'll explain that in a minute. This one underneath is actually just background hum. You see when you cut out the audio from the game to get the audio of the drones, you then had no background noise, and I noticed a little thing, you probably don't even notice it when you play in the game really that much, but that background hum, when it's just by itself, it sounded odd without it. So further down, we then have, oh god, we have audio number one. This is sound effects. These little crazinesses here are the sound effects for the old robot where I had a modem noise, and that one's the eerie music at the very start, followed by the reactor noise, was it a pulse getting repeated over and over again, and the end bit of music for the video. So let's work our way through this. Go up to the top. Eep. Okay, video. So the video is split between two takes. We got it all done 2 takes. The end take was the end scene for me. It was slightly different than I think Aaron's, because I started lagging. They were flying away in the spaceship and I'm sitting in the hangar going, they're having this great adventure. I'm going, I'm seeing bugger all. But we reshot it for me, so I eventually got it. That's sadly why Tazu, I think, had left at that point. What was a damn shame. What else we got here? So this is all the splits between the episodes, and just taking out bits of dead space or bits of weird talking, or we've done something stupid and we're going to fix it all. One thing I don't remember a while back that people say my videos are too dark. It records at that level of darkness. There's no way to change it in game, so I've got a custom change to brightness and contrast built for Space Engineers, what I think does the best between making it bright enough for you to see and not bleaching out the video really. You know, you can make it too much and you go, no, Jesus, the colours are awful. So that's really the video. Again, tons of cuts, but it's not anything serious. A lot of them are just like take 32 seconds out here, or oh, that made a bit of no sense, you know, cutting things out. Main audio, you'll notice that we've got a nice little bar with all the audio going along, but there's these silent bits. That are bits where Aaron is actually doing, when we're doing recording, we were kind of doing, this is what the droid will say. We weren't doing line by line, but we were doing enough so we know. So let me just pull up and let you hear a bit. So I'll do this one here, because nice big one. So let me pull the timer along, and putting that audio back up. So you've got Aaron then just talking,
and as he zooms towards us now, he's quite angry, and he explains that he is number one, the first generation.
So he's just telling the, you know, who I can't remember, it was High Ground that was controlling that droid, I think, or maybe insane. I'm not really sure at this point in time. So then Aaron gave us an audio file that then gave us this audio, what would be him putting a robot voice on and just doing the lines of the droid.
We are not happy with your progress. We ask of you a simple task to build a ship and find...
Well, actually, you're going, well, why did he do a robot voice, then you put a voice mask over it? Actually, it helped out in the end. It made the, how would I say it, the robot sound even more robotic. Because you'd have him doing a robot voice, which changes his voice just that little bit, but then you put on top of the filter. So the next two are actually the filter that I've got on it. So you keep his actual audio there because it actually still works. And I've got a little custom change on that one on pitch shift. Where I've got it set to -3 and I have it set to +3 on the other one, and that actually gave us the cool robot voice.
I'm the creator.
The drones in the area have reported no such activity.
So it was kind of robotic, but still also slightly alien, what I kind of liked. Kind of reminded me of the Arbiter a little bit, especially with when it was drone number 1. This last audio track down here is actually just background noise for the game. You know, that kind of noise you get in the background? It's actually quite hard to hear when I mute everything, even if I take all these down to nothing. You know, it's a very subtle noise, but it is there. And see, without it, you notice it. I don't know why, you just notice it. Whoop, I'll put that back up. Close the file. Okay, so that's how we did Aaron's voice and the droids talking, at least in the edit. So, you know, that was just an easy little file. So then we go down to this one. This is, we'll go down to the next line. Let's just pull this down. We have sound effects and music. Sound effects I get off of freesounds.org. Great website, tons of free sounds, and you can just find stuff you want and change. You know, like I've got the droid coming in, so as we get closer to, or it starts speaking, it gets louder.
Get away from me.
Hello. And as we go,
He's sending a bit
start
out.
getting a little quieter. He's very happy to see you.
Now,
And we all choose different noises. I think I can't remember what Aaron went for in his videos when I think of it. But it allowed us all to have a little different taste on it, because we do the same recording sessions as each other. We do the recording sessions together, but we all go in our separate ways and edit, and that's what I love. You know, we've got 3 different takes of the same material, of different editing skills. Then kind of last bit really is then this pulsing noise. Now, it's for the reactor. Don't know. No one knows what an alien reactor might sound like, so I just went with this something laser pulses. I'm like, I'm gonna put it up into the screen because I can't remember to save myself right now, and I'm probably looking right at it. Just repeating itself over and over again, so it was a nice beat going around. So you'd have it here when we walked through, nice and slow, but when we ran back through the reactor room, it would still be there, but just not as loud. Well, not as loud, but just not as long. And thank you, people are going on games now and coming in the corner of my screen. Need to not do that. Need to go offline this one. So then we just chuck in a music track that I've got from a royalty-free music website, just so there's some background going. Probably some music I have playing right now as well from the same site. Always link that in my credits underneath the video. They deserve it. And then it's really just render it all and put it out. You know, drop in my intro and outro either sides of it, put it all together. There are some things in the video I'm not happy with. You know, we're limited and we can't go back and reshoot, but if I go to this point and zoom in, we had Sage and Aaron talking, but at the same time as drone number 1 talking, and we had a bit of overlap, and I couldn't do much about it, sadly. So we have Sage talking when he charges the drone number 1, but drone 1's still talking. So there was not a lot I could do, so I tried to blend it as best I can, but I think you can't. If I put drone 1, you need to hear, in my opinion, we need to hear drone 1 more than we had to hear Sage and Aaron. You know, it was just a judgment call in the end. I hope I made the right one. Again, people, I really hope you find this interesting. Some people have asked for another video on my setup for OBS, and I'll cover that maybe later. Again, I googled a lot of my things. I hope this was interesting. Hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoy it, I'll do more videos like this with any big projects. Alright, see you all later. Just keep watching the videos, just keep on enjoying them. See you all later. Bye.